Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and today I'm going to teach you the new song by 2 Feet called BBY. Lovely little song. It's relatively easy to play, but there's a lot to get through. We've got like 10 lines of music. So before we learn that, if you could subscribe to the channel, if you could like the video, share the video, and give me some comments in as well in the comment section down below. Okay, so let's go through it. The first part starts off like the intro. Sounds like this. So let's learn that. It's really easy. Open E string. We're going to play it. It basically plays it for 3 bars plus another 2 beats. So you play the open E just to there, and then we play G4, slide to G2, then play the open G, and then on the next line, we'll see in a second, it's going to play a D2. So let's play the whole of that line, and remember there's a D2 on the end of it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so on those E's, I'm just making them short. I'm just stopping the string ringing. I'm playing the open E, but then making it stop so it doesn't last for a whole beat. Okay, let's go on to that next line then. And it sounds like this. I'm going to ignore that first 2 and just go from the hammer on from the D to D2. We'll see that in a second. So it goes. So let's start with that open D, hammering onto the D2, then open G, back to D2, and then E3, another E3, D2, open D, then D, A2, D, A2, and then on the next line, it's going to do a hammer on, a really quick hammer on from open D to D2, like that, open D, hammering onto D2. Okay, so let's play that little phrase. So ignoring the first 2, we're going into the second bar from the open D hammering on. So here we go. And it comes in on beat 3 and. So you go 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Don't forget that little hammer on. Let's go on to that next line then. And it's almost identical. You can see there, it's hammer on. The second bar and the third bar are the same. Just the 4th bar's changed. You've just got an open D string on 2 and. Okay, so let's play that. Let's ignore the first little hammer on as well. We'll go from the second bar, open D, hammering onto D2. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, so let's play the whole of that from the intro, because then it will make a bit more sense. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the first phrase. Let's go to the next phrase. It starts with 2 bars of nothing, so 2 bars of rest, and then it's going to play E, B, and G 12. I'm just putting my first finger flat across those, and just strum it down, just nice and quietly. I've got a bit of distortion on my amp, a little bit of overdrive, probably a little bit too much for this song. Okay, so it plays that, all the 12s, holds that on, and then it goes into what's the 4th bar of this line. We're going to do a similar thing to what we did before. Hammer on, D to D2, then open G, G2, into the next bar. It's going to slide to G4. Okay, so you get... And then the next phrase is G4 to B3. And then we're going to slide down. You see there's a little line that goes down to the 2. I'm sliding from fret 4, but I didn't want to write the 4 in because it would make it a little bit confusing. So when you see that slide, it's sliding from fret 4 down to fret 2. Hopefully that makes sense. Into the next bar, we've got open G, and then a slide up. See, it's got a little diagonal line. That's going to slide from fret 2 up to fret 4. And then it's going to slide back down to fret 2, pull off, onto D2, G, and then D2. So let's play that line. Let's ignore those 2 bars of rests and go straight into it after 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. On to the next line. We get. So it's almost the same as sort of the phrase before. Hammering on D to D2, G, G2, slide to G4 from fret 2, and then we play B3 and slide back down from fret 4 to fret 2. Just really quick. You don't really hear those quick slides. So you get. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's play those 2 lines because those 2 lines kind of go together, the last 2. So ignore the 2 bars rest. I'll count you into the 12s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then there's a bar of rest on the end of that. On to the next line, which is kind of the next part. It's almost the same. There's just a couple of tiny little changes. So you should be able to play it straight off pretty much. Have a listen. It goes like this. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. So there's just a slight variation from the previous one. It should be pretty self-explanatory. Let's play it nice and slow. Ready? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can see there's just slight little variation on the previous section. And the next little part, we've just got some, like this little offbeats playing open E goes. So you're just playing on the offbeat, you're playing on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so not on the beat, on the offbeat, sorry. And you're playing the open E for 2 bars, E3 for 2 bars, open A. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. And that just repeats. But on the second repeat, you see there's a little 2 over the top. That goes to. It starts the same with the open A's, but then we've got a little hammer on going from D to D2, which takes us to the next section, which sounds like this. So for that, we've got a little rest, half a beat rest, and then we've got open G to G2, hammering on. Then open G, D2, G, D2, then hammer on going from D to D2. So that bar goes rest. And the first 3 bars are exactly the same as that. You just play the same thing 3 times. You go 1. And then the 4th bar starts the same, but then it goes to D4. Again, there's a slide into it from fret 2, and then G4, and then open G. So that 4th bar goes rest. So let's play the whole line. The whole line is repeated twice, but let's just play it once. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. So again, that repeats twice. And on to the last line, we're finally there. Should sound like this. 1, 2. So for that, we've got hammer on, really fast hammer on, going from 12 to 14. And then we're going to play fret 12 on the G string, D14, and then another fast hammer on from D12 to D14. And then this last two notes plays D12 and then A14, but it's quite quiet. He might do it as a pull-off, going from fret 17 to fret 14 on the A string. So it could be, but I've written it there as. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. It does that for 2 bars. So you go rest 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then it goes down to fret 4 on the G string, fret 2, to open G, to fret 2, then open G, then D2. So it goes. Okay, so the whole line, nice and slowly. It starts on 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And that's the whole song. Okay, so let's put it all together, see if we can play it all the way through. Hopefully I'll get it right. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. I forgot to tell you there's 8 bars rest just before the last line as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video of mine. If you have, if you could subscribe to my channel, it's Andy Hillier. I'd really appreciate that. There's also probably a subscribe button if I manage to put it up. You can just hit that. If you could leave me some comments if you've liked the video, if you haven't, if I've got it right, if I've got it wrong, any requests for songs you'd like me to do a video on, that'd be great. And just want to say hey or say hi, that'd be awesome as well. Put some comments down below. If you watch some of my other videos, that'd be amazing. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, all that. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.